Hello and welcome to part 3 of my Mad Max stream. We're pretty much where I left off yesterday, except I did a few things off camera. First off, I went back to the Chums area to make sure I had gotten everything from there. I went back to one scrap location to find the last piece of scrap. And those races, like the one at the end of the last video, in order to get maximum benefit from that, you have to do them 3 times with 3 different vehicles. So I went back and did as many of the races as I can at this point in the game. And we are currently back at Jeet's. At Jeet's Stronghold. We're going to have to go into Gut Gash's area today.
We have all the makings, all the pieces. We stand ready to finish the jack now.
But before I do that,
we can and must lay at Gut Gash's stronghold.
Before I do that, there's a few places up here. There's cleanup crew parts and scrap crew parts. So I'm going to head up this way for now. And hello, Mary. Thank you for joining us yet again.
You can always do a death run. Crow-Dazzle's not far.
Stay put.
Yes, I will protect your sake. But don't be long, please.
Oh, up there. Might as well clear this while I'm here.
The iron vice of Gastown's loosening its grip here. Some think a stranger, crazy-eyed and kill-frenzied, did this gruesome work all by himself. Yep, that's just what I heard.
In other words, he doesn't realize that it's the truth. Oh, and another thing that I did off camera is that I went in and I cleared out the last minefield.
Red tank, shoot!
Sure. Well, if he stops. Yeah, you just stay over there, boy. But at any rate, another thing that I did off camera, there was another minefield in this region of the map, so I went on ahead and... Oh. At any rate, I went on ahead and got the last minefield out of this area. So you'll notice if I look at the map, the Balefire Flatlands is now the same color as Black Maw's and Chum's hideout. That means that I've cleared the area. What? Oh, great. No, I don't want to drive to Gut Gashes. I want to drive here. What the heck? I will eventually drive to Gut Gashes. And no, I don't have to drive into the storm. In fact, you're supposed to seek cover. But you can get some really good scrap if you're willing to brave you know, go in and grab one piece of scrap and then, like, tow it into a cave or something so you're out of the storm. But those storms are going to become more common as I get further into the game.
Tank! One hit can cause a cleansing inferno!
Or just tow him out of the car. I love that. Someone's chasing you in a car. Yoink! Just pull him out. Oh.
Someone take him out!
Scrap, and another history relic. We have no fresh food, only canned and dry goods. And what do you want to bet? Most of those canned goods were more dog food. Cleared that location. Go talk to this guy to get information about that camp. I might go ahead and clear the camp while I'm here.
Watch out! We're in his line of fire!
Wonder why they don't have better security.
Oh, flat out go! Just go. I would actually appreciate some time alone with,
We've seen you around,
the
stranger.
old socket range.
You the one they say sawed up Lord Scrotus. Bane of so many war boys. We best warn you then. See them pipes yonder? Go down that hatch and it'll be buzzing with hostiles inside. But there are other ways inside. Less dangerous. For those with the eye and the skill.
The camp is built out of large pipes. Well, duh, that's why it's called the pipes. There's a hidden area filled with valuables accessible through a ground hatch. Also, it's believed that there's a secret way to infiltrate the camp. There are flame pipe tanks on each side of the camp, and there is a loot location inside a container.
So long for you, Saint. And even in doubt, I kept building, collecting, dreaming of the angel become flesh. Enemy closing in on us! Let's go!
Oh, really? And they turn around and leave. Good for them. Well, there goes one of Scrotus's insignia right off the bat. If I could actually line myself up with this. Oh, hold on.
Fuel tanks exposed! The big grill! He boosts when ramming! Convoy, up ahead! She's at it! Get out or you die!
Quickly!
about killing. Lord Scrotus didn't hit hard enough, huh? Come here. That the best you can do? A walking scout. Welcome. Let me get my hands on you. Fight? You dare come and fight me? Real fight for nothing. Let your voice carry us all! Around! Get him! He's corpse! What do you want? You and me! Please, 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 don't slay me!
that does happen sometime due to, just graphical glitches. Their bodies will hang in midair or whatever. Okay, there's got to be some more parts around here somewhere. Maybe up here. Sure enough. Also, my apologies for that brief bit of silence. I forgot that I had my mic turned off while I was eating because I didn't want you to hear me chewing. Okay, 2 more pieces of scrap around here somewhere. Also, I need to go back anyway and get that right here. Nope. Nope. Aha. One more. Oh, there's that secret entrance that they were talking about. I need to remember to always look for that the yellow marks. And there's the last piece of scrap. %, that camp is gone. And of course, again, we've got people here.
So deftly and wrong workers. Oh, I knew you were special. So unlike those savages. Hardness. Bad taste.
I do want to stop there first because there's a part for the cleanup crew project, and it's the last piece for the cleanup crew project that we need. And there's more water here, so that's good. Of course, there's also a couple of assholes here that just hit me with a rock. care unless it comes from me. I'll worry about the convoy later.
Their lead truck. It carries a great and powerful artifact on its hood. Huh? It would serve us well to wield such a mysterious force.
Another shotgun shell, good. More scrap, and there's the project part I was looking for. One more place in this area that I want to go to, but first... Well, two more places in this area, really.
The scrap item. Let us crush it! Down, Scarecrow!
Okay, make that three more places. I want to find the last piece of scrap up here in this one. And then there's another place that has the last piece of another project that I want to work on. Ramming restricted. Level 3 harpoon required, huh?
Oh, here it comes! A mighty duster!
Didn't have to blow that gate down, but I did anyway. The actual location is over here. Somewhere around here is a piece of scrap that I didn't get earlier. Probably should have come back and gotten this offline, but I'm here now. If I can find it.
Hear that? Come and get it!
Oh, some bad guys repopulated.
I'll be eating maggots off you soon enough, Drifter. Face me!
You're the driver Scrotus once.
Get your shit together!
Oh, hello. Not what I was looking for, but hey, loot is loot. I wonder if there's something around here I can pry open that I haven't opened yet. And I really need to get up there and knock that down. In fact, I bet you that the last piece of scrap here is up there somewhere. I will say they have a great observation post up here. Oh, come on. This is gonna kill me.
We have all the makings, all the pieces. We stand ready to finish the jack now. The final touch we can and must.
At least I didn't really lose any progress, because I can still finish that project. Let's see. 1 out of 2 on the water storage.
I think Jake wants to jaw with you.
He doesn't. 1 more on the scrap crew. 1 more on the survey crew. Now, come on, I know that it's... Yeah, the cleanup crew. Oh, all the way at the end, of course. There, now I can stop getting out of the... At least when I'm in Jeet's territory, I can stop getting out of the car every time I blow up an enemy car.
Death won't catch up today.
Because the cleanup crew will pick it up. Going back up there, this time for the scrap crew. And then I'm going to go up in the balloon and see what's over here.
Say, if you're looking to gain the favor of the gods, you could always do a death run. Crowdastle's not far. The souls are all exposed. We got company.
Well, they won't be chasing me in that car.
Look how it hit home.
Keep an eye out. No surprises.
Yes, I will protect your sake. But don't be long, please.
Oh, something about this place makes my hair stand up.
Like that?
What's it?
Sure, come on up here so I can beat you up.
Man, pose! Rush that thing ahead! Why you worthless scum! Look! He's going down! Damn it!
The grand mojo what sits on the hood. For us. Bide you both. deftly.
Come on, where's that other piece of scrap? I know there's one more piece of scrap here. I might as well get it. Oh. Dead ahead of me, of course. Now for the balloon so I can see what else is out here. And if a convoy happens by, I may just go after it.
She's soaring!
It wasn't much of a soar, was it? More like a hop. Wrong key, Mark. It is not left shift, it's left control. Oh. Just run up through the pipe, you dumbass. Gotcha. And while I'm here, hate having to waste 3 shotgun shells on that, but that's okay. When I go back to Jeets, I'll get a full reload anyway.
leaving for a while. Something I gotta do.
Wretched roadkill on our tail! Boombug! Beware!
They do that when they can't figure out how to get to you. Also, chance to improve my relationship.
Water. It's for water.
Water.
Thank you, stranger.
You might find something useful there.
Always worth stopping and giving people water because they usually point you to loot.
I don't mean to question your... saintly methods, but the angel calls for our holy work to go on.
Oh, wait, it's up here. Place I marked. And the reason for going up here is it has another part for the maggot farm. Three out of 4 parts for the maggot farm, and I'm very, very close to getting the next level of promotion. Meh, might as well. It brings me closer to that. Oh wait, there was water here too. Might as well refill the canteen if I can find it. If being the operative word. It may not be down here. Maybe up there somewhere. at least 2 people were using this place as a hideout. Oh, and of course it is up here. Oh, good. This place. Like I said, I'm going to do the races off camera, just so you don't have to watch me swearing at the computer every time I have to restart the race. Oh, there it is. Yeah, one of the survivors of the apocalypse. The name of the guy who runs the races is Crow Dazzle.
Come and fight me.
You can come down and fight me. Besides, I don't see a way up anyway. Unless it's inside that cargo container.
Come closer.
Oh, sure enough it is. Sniper rounds to replace the ones I've used. This guy's right over there. Might as well take him out while I'm here. Oh, wait.
Shot in there has shot his last.
And a scarecrow over here.
Wretched roadkill trying to run us down.
Mostly I'm going up. Whoop, hold on.
Gotta get in there.
I think that's pretty much most of their defenses.
We must get on with our sacred mission.
place.
Oh, great.
Car coming in! There! Car coming!
Fucker shot me.
There he is!
Yes, there I is.
Fuck! The car! What the... Do something!
He did do something. He died. Oh, hello. Thanks for dropping in, Carrie.
Intruder! A walking scout. Welcome!
Look at it this way. He didn't feel it when he hit the ground. And a new history relic. Dude, we're running out of options here. I want you to get a gun. You better pull the proverbial trigger, man, or you'll end up paying big bucks for a bunch of rust and dust. Okay, the location's looted, so I can get myself out of here. Yes, let's just kick our way through all the dead bodies. Why would you hang dead bodies from a zip line if you intend to use the zip line? There were an awful lot of snipers in this one location. But I suppose that's probably related to the reason why the historical artifact was about guns.
I see. You're back now.
It's as good a reason as any.
These mysterious tracks can mean only one thing. Convoys. Roadkill party, moving closer.
It's okay, they're not coming up this way. They're definitely not coming up this way. I should have hit the turbos on that.
Magnum Opus is victorious!
I'm going. Wait here.
You can tell from the look of things that this used to be a dockyard. Remember, the whole thing is... This whole area is basically where the sea dried up.
Don't mess her up!
Quickest way down. And hey,
Oh, it's one of Scrotus's convoys! In for the gas! Even the littlest ones are armored up!
damn it.
How's it going?
If I had better tools, I'd be done by now. Here. Bomby boom fields abound here.
Bomb boom fields? Translation, there's a minefield up in this section of the map. almost down to level 1 in Jeet's territory, which level 1 is the lowest level of threat. And it doesn't get any lower than that. You can't get anything down to level 0. There's always a chance you're going to encounter someone.
What treasure is that there? Oh, say it's a car body. Huh? Say it.
It is. Just drop it. Collect that. A history relic. Alan or Dina, we lost you in the water riot. We don't know where you are. Hope you see this. We'll try to be here at noon every day. May the good Lord protect us. Ronnie and June. Now I have 3 car bodies for...
The furnace. Oh, she'll incinerate the competition.
That shouldn't be a problem.
I remember this camp. I remember not liking it because there's really only one way you can get to it.
It seems to want to swallow her beautiful rubber.
Well, actually, you can get to it, but...
Lie low here.
Certainly, yes.
I mean, driving across sand saturated with oil, not my idea of a particularly fun time. Running through it, even less of my idea of a fun time. Now, where's the damn entrance? Well, here's one of the entrances at least.
Company! It's that guy! The Raggedy Man! Go!
One scrap. Turn off the flame pipe.
There's someone here! We're being attacked!
Oh, you notice there's someone here, huh?
Do something! Get harder! Look! Slow it down! Let's go, you drifter! What?
Good job. I saw you hit Max in the fist with your face. Yeah, I see the point. Unfortunately, it doesn't really have much clothing other than what's in Max's upgrade menu. It's not like Mafia, where you can have like 20 or 30 different outfits in your closet. So, oh, good. Water supply, so I might as well heal up and use their water. Not quite a full canteen, but close enough. One scrap, that's all? Really? Hey, I has a scrap! Said no one ever. No, it's a valid point, because this game really has no stealth mechanic per se. I mean, every once in a while, a bad guy will be looking the other way, and you'll be able to walk right up behind him and punch him in the head. But, well, Sam Fisher, you're not. Like this poor idiot.
What's there?
Oh, a second water supply? Cool. Ew. Okay, a history relic. Looks like someone by the beach before the water dried up. I think this might be you in the pic, sis. By the way, thanks for stealing my inheritance, Vance.
All that water. Seems wasteful now.
And hey, I got my new legend rank. Gonna have to pay a visit to Griffa pretty soon, I think. Now, one last scrap somewhere on this boat. Probably on the other side of that gate. Or over here. Yeah, thanks. Now I just need to find the last two insignia and I can mark this, Oh, and sure enough, there's an oil pump here. I thought there was supposed to be, but I wasn't sure. I just need something, aha, to create an explosion with. New upgrades unlocked because Jeet's level is 1 now. There's still stuff out there to find. Oh, there's one of the insignia over there.
There! Did you hear that?
I don't see an obvious place where this other insignia is. Well, crap, I just don't see it. Okay, fine. I'll come back for it off camera. I'm not particularly worried about it. Let's see, is there anything in Gusty that we know of for projects? Well, just because it doesn't say any of them have project parts doesn't mean that there aren't some. I just have to, because I haven't been to the, yeah, I have been. I really wish I could find the last part for the survey crew upgrade, because that'd show me every scrap location site within Cheat's territory. But for now, let's go visit Griffa. Where's the entrance?
Something I have to do here.
I'll just wait here with my able hands, huh? While the leathery stranger waddles out into the wasteland to speak to ghosts.
Cute. Kind of funny that Chumbucket thinks Max is crazy. You know, there's got to be someplace easier where I can talk to Griffa. He always likes to put himself in these places that are like, oh, here, find the only route up. Unless it's somewhere around over on this side. Which it's not. I just don't see him jumping that high. So... oh, here it is.
There you are. Lungs still heaving, heart still beating. Yet you refuse to live. Perhaps you've forgotten who you are.
I know who I am.
If you knew, why would you wander like this?
I know where I'm going.
Tell me again that you're going to the plains of silence.
That's my destination. I'm gonna cross the plains of silence.
Okay, let's see. Absolutely more health. Absolutely more scrap. more water, more fuel efficiency, more fury, more ammo. More health from food. And more melee damage, because why not? Now that we've done that, we might as well see what new upgrades are available. Oh hey, the roll bar guard. Yes. Well, I melee, yes, but I don't use melee weapons that often. And those two are specifically for increasing the durability and damage of melee weapons. Finally go ahead and upgrade to the ramming grill. Still can't put any armor on it. Welcome back, Mary. Can't improve the tires. Can't improve the boost. See, here's another thing that I don't get. Okay, here's rear spikes. Here's front and rear spikes. Here's whole body spikes. And yet, for some reason, you unlock the whole body spikes before you unlock the front and rear spikes. Okay, I think the game's just crashed on me. Hang on just a second. It's going to resume me back at Jeet's, so at least I can install those 2 upgrades.
We have all the maintenance, all the pieces. We stand ready to finish the jack now. The final touch. We can and must lay at Dirt Gash's stronghold.
You? Your deeds? Your wars?
We got anyone on the case?
Your monster?
Someone's gonna pay! Look at the rules, Great White.
Now scrap is collected over time when the game is turned off. When you restart the game after it's been off for a while, you get all the scrap.
Tales of you echo into other worlds. The forever time dream.
Still don't have the survey crew. What else is there? Oh, I don't have the rest of the parts for any of that. Well, okay. Let's see. Scrap. There's the survey crew part. Guess I'm going there next.
Look back, I might just turn things around for us.
They say you are on your way to becoming a wasteland legend. Say, if you're looking to gain the favor of the gods, always come back. The Crowdastle's not far.
Smartest thing he ever did. After I took off about 2/3 of his car's health with one shot, he kept going.
Got it. You shoot the flare, and Chum Bucket comes to the rescue.
Drink.
Yes.
Order some water. Water? For me? You might want something useful there.
I'll remember this.
First, stopping here because it has the last piece I need for the maggot farm. Vermin? Who you calling vermin?
Get ready! You frog! Gas counter! Eat your fucking man! Come and die now! A dune drifter!
Do yourself a favor. Don't get up again. Okay, that's at least one more project that we can get. Oh, I have an idea how to get this. Oh yes, I do indeed have an idea how to get this. I was trying to figure out the other day how to take this one down. And that didn't work. Courtesy of a rock deflecting me off course.
Oh, here it comes! The mighty duster!
So close. Maybe I need the location next to it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Get out there and repair it.
A war boy horde approaches. No, she will not survive.
Okay, fine.
One finest. Bang it. Closer. He's had it. Get out like a jail. They're gonna board us.
No, they're not.
Gotta move on.
I'd be done if I had some better tools.
You missed.
Got his fucking go-kart! Aim up! Cheer us! Cheer us all! Let go! Get closer! Closer! Move it! Move it! Get in there! Get ready for slaughter!
There. I hate those guys. Mostly because they don't have an easy-to-destroy fuel tank. This time, let's try to hit it head on. That was what I wanted to do. Gonna come back up here because somehow I forgot that one piece of scrap that's up here.
Keep the car safe.
Of course I will. If you...
And it sounds like one of them is still here, too.
Fight!
Now, how did they repopulate so fast?
Welcome! It's a job one of us! And its weapons! Yeah!
And now they're coming after me.
You wanna come closer? You don't look like no war boy.
Coming up. Okay. Got rid of that guy. Whoop. Hold on. There's a piece of scrap up there. Not sure I can get it. That's from the, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that. There's no letter up there. It's not a scrap site. It's just scrap from that scarecrow that I destroyed. That just happened to fall there.
Seems familiar.
There we go. Blow up their war crier and he won't be crying nothing. Enemy fighters, 4 insignia, 6 scrap, and the last part for the survey crew.
Hear that? We got company! Oh, take our time. Stay, watch
There you are.
Get the others here! I want his team! Help me!
Yep, that survey crew is definitely what I've been trying to find. So, I am certainly not disappointed that they're here. Plus, I get to take more of Stank Gum's people out. Yeah, but I'm nowhere near done with it. Yeah, possibly. There's a lot of fuel tanks around here, and I've got one in the back of the Magnum Opus. Also, I'm kind of glad that I didn't miss that drop to the ground there. I missed a drop to the ground earlier. You can ask Mary just how far he fell. Let's just say it was a lethal fall and leave it at that. Well, 5 found, and another insignia found. That's 2 of those. Yeah, see, I don't think I'll have any problem with fuel. And here's a survey part. Definitely going back to Jeets after I'm done here. Okay, that's all the scrap, so that should be just the one insignia that's left. And it is.
Careful! Enemies on the horizon!
Don't worry, unless the enemies are willing to climb up here, I'm not worried about them. One more insignia. Where the heck is it? You'd think a big flaming red steering wheel ought to be easy to see. Seriously? That was the other entrance? I was hoping there was going to be a insignia on the back of that. Is that a fire barrel or the edge of an insignia? Guess the only way to find out is to climb back up again. Probably a fire barrel or a reflection of the sun. You know what? I'm not wasting my time with this. I'll do it off camera. Come back up here and find that one. Okay. We'll just fast travel back to Jeets because I have the parts for 2 projects.
What you done, what you killed, who you saved, all your wars and your pieces. Your legend is strong.
One of the things I kind of like about it is that it kind of acknowledges that he's a hero to them, because it changes with, well, you remember early on they were like, we'll allow you here but we still don't trust you, and now they're talking about all his victories and all of his pieces.
Well, you're the best thing to come around here since huffing fumes.
And you notice, of course, there's a lot more people here than there were. And a lot more structures. Like, that wasn't there. This big, long work table around here wasn't there. A lot of those shanties on the other side weren't there. And if I had enough to do that, unfortunately I don't. Let's see. Yeah, I only have 892. I need 1,500 for that.
Go see the countdown.
But the nice thing is that I should now be able to tell scrap, history, relic, and scrap. Top Dog Camp, and that's difficulty 3. And there's the last of the water storage parts. We're going to pass that anyway, so let's go there first. But if I can get that water collector built, all that's left is delivering 1,500 scrap, and I will have done everything at Jeets that I can do. Except, of course, for getting, you know, the rest of Scrotus's people out of here. And the races, which I'm going to do off camera.
What? Don't go!
Ew. And I still have to go down in that. History relic. I went deep this time. Great whites haven't been seen in these waters for years, but I was still nervous as hell. Love the sea. I feel so free. Can't wait to return. Anders.
First all sea life disappeared and then the water. Our origin's gone forever.
Oh, here's something fun for you. You know that this is a tie-in to Fury Road, right? Well, the thing is, in Fury Road, someone, or, well, in the Reddit feed for Fury Road, someone actually asked just how much water Immortan Joe had under the Citadel. And one of the movie's writers responded to that and told him. And I did the math on that. According to him, Immortan Joe has enough water to cover the entire Earth to a depth of 7 inches. I'm like, yeah, I know where all the water is. Immortan Joe's living on it.
Convoy, up ahead!
Oh, come on. There's... Oh, I did get everything here. I thought there was another piece of scrap. Guess I was wrong. Have I already got one of these? Guess I'll find out.
They won't see me coming in this. Not right away.
Well, I say I'm going to that other site, but first... I just think it's a case of sci-fi writers have no sense of scale. I don't think he realized that that was that much water. Either that or he was trolling us. Oh, that's true. Okay, now to go get the other part for the water collector. Plus, I'll have a little bit of everything at Jeet's camp. Every time I go back, well, not every time I go back, but every 30 minutes, max ammo, max fuel, max canteen. Max's canteen, and of course, I now know where all the salvage locations are.
Scrotus convoys carry oil. If they cease a rolling, Scrotus' power is weakened.
Stay. Guard the car.
Aye, aye. I will defend her with my life. Cockroach looking for a corpse.
Please. Kill me.
I'll take care of that after I take care of these guys. Well, he asked me to kill him. Yeah, they're gonna get away before I can get to them. There's 3 scrap, probably all of that's over here.
The murderous blood, the storm of storms, she found us, will die.
Storm approaching, seek shelter. Yeah, no, I think I'll just stay here. I think after last time, in here is a good place to stay. Lightning bolts and wind-blown debris is what killed you last time. And whatever's in that, I'm amazed it hasn't fallen out from all the banging that's doing. Seriously? They're running a convoy in this? There it is. And we got a mother
Stay
loot
put.
box out of it.
Certainly, yes. Everything's aside.
That was 390 scrap right there. And another mother loot box right over here.
Their lead truck. It carries a great and powerful artifact. It serve us well to wield such a mysterious force. Go for the red tank! The red tank!
Hey, that was darn near. Well, let's see, that would have been 780 scrap from those 2 crates.
One of them's coming for us!
Now he's not.
The red tank! The leader is exposed!
Wasn't what I wanted to shoot, but hey.
Ah! Be careful! It'll shred us for sure!
In for the kill!
Ah, no! Buzzard's coming to kill too!
How's it going?
I'm doing. Trying. Come on, let's go!
Get it running.
He's dented bad. Clincher him! He's carrying some TikTok time bomb on the back there!
And he's running.
Hurry up.
The secret wind, fire, and join together with the blessed sacrament of the piston.
Forget not the grand mojo what sits on the hood! An ornament of great power for us! Aha! The red tank! The leader is exposed! Bring the artifact! Our deeds! Legendary!
Keep an eye out. No surprises.
Yes, I will protect your Saint. But don't be long, please.
Well, at least I managed to get that hood ornament and eliminate one more convoy. Of course, the catch is I'm now out of ammo for my shotgun. Oh, really? Hold on.
Tim, it's the driver!
That went remarkably better than I expected. Why did I jump in the wrong car? It's also one that I already have. Well, if it wants me to go past these other two locations to get to that one, I might as well take them out. Crap.
War party approaching!
I take that back. I might actually be able to get... I said earlier that you can't get it down to 0. I take that back. Maybe you can. You gotta remember, it has been 7 years since the last time I played this thing.
Blackened by rubber and spilled crude. Another of Stroda's
Found another convoy. Or another route. But with only 2 shotgun shells, I don't think I'm going to go for it right yet.
Here's Tank's nightmare!
Now you'll stop chasing me. And so will you.
The scorching lamp rises. Right. I'll remain with the angel.
Time to suffer!
I owe you for not shutting me down. I didn't know you and the Dinky D was tight like that.
Okay, now we know where the next minefield is, or at least that one. Get back on the road because you don't want to discover a minefield by rolling over one. Not much of a minefield when they always only have 3 mines, but hitting one is almost always immediately deadly. And it is always deadly when you're on foot. In the car you might survive. Oh great, I'm back here. I didn't realize that was at this place. Now this is one that I was going to finish off camera. Okay, so what else? Well, there's all these camps back over in here. Of course, there's also stopping at Jeet's for the water storage. And while I'm there, I might as well deliver 1,500 scrap for the stockpile, and that'll be, the stronghold will be completely built as much as it can be.
You got reflexes, that's what you got.
Right over here.
That sled of yours looks meaner compared to the pile of crap it was.
Not some junkie all this. Big shining eye. Tear the night terrors a new one.
I'd say maybe 30 people here now, including at least one kid.
this time! Ready for a scrap?
Wait here.
Yes, I will not leave her here.
Wonder why they don't have better security.
Wonder what I blew up. It wasn't their war crier. I did take out their snipers. Just threw a rock at the car. What good do you think that's gonna do?
They're using the skins for leather. Now there's supposed to be... Oh. Where'd you come from? And
Thanks for the scrap. Oh.
Shot stalk this region, sir. Be on guard. These convoys, they're all full of oil and gas. But it's Scrotus property. Now! He's exposed! Now, the rubber! Titan and Calvert!
Lie low here.
A convoy! A lot of them!
A convoy that I'm not going after. And a buzzard lair that I am going after if I can find the entrance. Okay. Now I'm going after it.
He's going head on! Wretched roadkill on our tail! Take! The leader is exposed! Behold, the magical mojo!
Damn it. He fell off.
Go! Now for the ornament, huh? That's Prime Scrap just driving away!
Not installing it just yet, but Maybe not the best way to deal with that guy. You know, shut the door on him and then shoot him out the window. But hey, can't argue with results. Mills treated us to his famous barbecue this weekend. It was great as usual, but I wonder where he got those prime cuts. Haven't seen meat like that in a long time. Too bad Angie couldn't be there with us. Mills said she just took off, just left him. Why do I get the feeling that she didn't just take off and the prime cuts came from her?
People ate their fill and threw out the rest.
Hey, salvage.
Cockroach looking for a corpse!
Only a 24-hit streak, one shy of the magic number. One history relic. Aha, there it is. Baby, I asked Hector to give you this. My family needs to get out of the city. We got an uncle and a farm and all that. Just things are drying up here, literally. People going crazy. I can't risk the kids. You know I love you more than I can say, but I gotta go, baby. It's not about love, it's about surviving. Milton. And yeah, I agree with you. You got to get the marbling just right. That's one of the reasons Kobe beef is so popular. And so damn expensive, but that's irrelevant. Must be up on the surface. Uh-huh. Behind the car. Like I suspected.
When I spied you racing so deftly in the onlookers, oh, I knew you were special. So unlike the savages. Hardest, bad taste.
entrance to this place. Why do I have the feeling?
A party of roadkill!
Yeah, I noticed he does.
Get out or you die! Need a I'll do all I can! You done?
Now he is. Well done, in fact.
One more down!
At least I don't have to individually collect the scrap anymore. Because that's what one of the upgrades to the strongholds are for. Where is the entrance to this damn thing?
We're being attacked!
Yes, you are. There are an awful lot of roadkill cars coming up that route. Just wish I knew where the entrance to the damn thing is. I mean, it's gonna be in the ground because that's where these guys, the buzzards, not the buzzards. Is it the buzzard? Yeah. The buzzard layers, they always live below ground. Which is why they're named after lizards and stuff, like skink. Oh, hello. Never mind, I just answered my own question. One less skink lair. Well, in this case, Mary, it helps that I literally drove right over the top of the entrance. Aw, coming all the way out here to greet me. It's operable, but I think it's one I already have. Well, at least I got some more, at least a shotgun shell out of it. Now, where's the last of the scrap? And 2 more shotgun shells out of it. And another shotgun shell out of it. But where is the scrap? Well, for once it's not behind the car. Okay, something else I'll search for off camera. Oh, wait, no I won't. There it is.
We must get on with our sacred mission.
Sit tight.
Yes, gladly. It is my sacred place. they come, the roadkill scum!
Wow. Wow, you're a poet and didn't know it. Here they come, the roadkill scum. Okay, this one's done. It? No, it wasn't. There's a history relic here, too. Of course, the question is, where is the history relic? I wonder if I've accidentally parked on it. Well, I apparently ran over a lizard. I still wish I had something like Lara Croft's survival vision. In case you're wondering why I keep pulling up the display, it's so that I can see that I'm still within the scavenging location. Because as soon as I step too far outside it, I get that. But once I'm back in the location, I get that. So there's still a history relic somewhere in this location. Maybe over there? No, I'm outside the location, so it's got to be close. Phooey. I'll look for it off camera and show it to you guys next time. Let's see. dumbass. Well, someone had their own little throne set up here, didn't they?
Roadkill cluster incoming! Red tank! Shoot! Shoot!
Well, it would help if I...
You done yet?
Turned off my mic just in time. That was one heck of a sneeze. Now there's a history relic in here and scrap. Okay, one more scrap and the history relic to find. Ah! Damn it. When I tell you to run and jump, you run and jump. You don't run and flop. getting tired of not being able to find these little bitty history relics.
Are you away on one of your long journeys inside your brain? Are you well enough to drive?
That's fine, Mary, because we're at almost 3.5 hours anyway. So if you gotta go, you gotta go. Okay, that's that one
The
done.
blue tarp means they collect night driplets, so maybe we can get some water.
Yeah, and like I said, those other history sites, like the history relic there and there, I'll just find those off camera, and then the next time I stream, I'll come back and, I mean, that's what this is for. So yeah, I can come back here and show you the history relics. Matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and come over to this. And go into the next sector. Because not only is there a buzzard lair here, but there's a saltpeter source there too, which is needed for the main story quest.
Careful, enemies on the horizon. Fuel tank! Convoy up ahead! One final drop!
Now you'll notice, since I'm out of Jeet's territory, that I have to pick these up again, because the stronghold here that controls this sector doesn't have the same upgrade as Jeet's does.
These tracks mean...
It has
Look!
been 3
That's
hours
smoke!
and 20
Must be what
minutes
Jeet
since I
talked
started
about.
streaming.
This was a battle. This was a slaughter. These roadkill are cut to pieces. I need to find the other one.
And once again, there is an entrance to this down below me somewhere. Over there. Oh, very much so. And once again, like a true hero, Max doesn't look at the explosion. Now there is another bit of scrap out here somewhere. Aha. Go up here to the balloon because that gives us a fast travel point. And we're going to have to go deeper into Gut Gash's territory anyway. So after this, I'll go over to Gut Gash's so that I'll have that as a fast travel point. And what are you two doing? Well, they're not attacking me, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I'll keep an eye on her. Oh, another such miscalculation could be deadly!
An explosion required, and I don't even have any fuel in the trunk. Well, isn't that wonderful? case, I'll just go into the Gut Gash's territory. And unlock Gut Gash's Citadel as a fast travel point. And that's where I'll end it for today. Had to happen sooner or later, and at some point I'm going to be able to unlock the Thunder Poon, which is basically a harpoon with an explosive tip.
Oh no! The warboy horde drawing near!
The warboys can suck my parts.
Shoot the tires! Shoot the tires! Brendan!
Why? They're not going to come close to this.
Everything a Wixlander would hold dear. I was plain sight. It's too strange. The wind and the gust wet in the sacred house of the carb, yet now they travel together as one. Fluster.
Don't you just love the invisible shotgun?
Into the many mysteries of the magnificent manifold. No.
That's got to be a graphics glitch.
It is. It's the little count of the carburetor. Oh, who could forget that whimpering? And the devious suckling face. Oh, dead a dozen times if you do, boy.
We've come to deal.
Nothing else. I got gas.
So pitch me, little man, before I make a blood sport of your driver here.
He's no ordinary driver. This one, no, he was sent to me by the angel combustion herself.
Angel, we parlay with the water gods here.
We desire to make way to the dead Baron. My sanctum. My sanctum is destroyed. It's burned. Everything I have is gone. Gone. I have nothing left. And please, this
Yeah,
car
I was like, what are you going to shoot him with, Max?
and strengthening.
Finger guns?
Yes, and if you let us stay here and rebuild, then I offer to you these. The hands of a Blackfinger. Yes.
You'll have one chance from me.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, B. Thanks, B. Yes.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Keep the deviant Blackfinger leashed. Don't need any of his perversions on my ship.
I have a feeling at some point that...
I need welding wire to do my work.
Make do for now. I'll find you welding wire.
I have a feeling that at some point Chumbucket stole something from this guy. And you notice it's mostly the same projects. Fortunately, I'm going to help him out right off the bat. And the nice thing is, the welding wire he needs is right here on the ship. I just have to find it.
I'm excited about it. Just pull food up from the water every day.
Awkward feeling. Hope.
Well then, Moya.
Yeah, you just go and do some more fool stunts in the desert. See if you can fight it this time.
Mine's
Single rail, huh? Almost like we seek to protect our most beloved from the many defilers of these wasted lands. Reduces impact damage by 5%. I'm getting tired of this constantly messing with my acceleration and handling, but he is what he is. Okay. And since we're here, locations. Okay, the Dead Barons Pass was built to keep the Dead Barons and the Great White apart. The checkpoint is completely run by Gastown, and nobody who does not belong to them can pass through here. Day and night, it's heavily guarded by war boys and their machines. Well, we got to go through there at some point. When Gutgash and his men spotted the ship which became their stronghold, they were too tired to do anything but stop. In the following weeks, they found that the ship had indeed saved their lives, as it was loaded with fresh water and canned goods. As they sparingly consumed their wealth, they found other ships with all sorts of valuables stashed inside, scattered all around the region which would become Gutgash's territory. Gutgash, an old trader and bandit, knew how to make the best of an impossible situation. They scavenged tirelessly, all the while trading the goods they didn't need with goods they needed with traders from all over. They maintained an unsteady truce with Gastown if they kept supplying such extraordinary loot. This truce is now extremely fragile, as the crazed Stank Gum has begun his reign of terror on Scrotus's orders. Now the territory is crawling with Scrotus's filthy war parties and camps. Dry Gusty Region. Aptly named, this region has not much but flatlands and dry gusts of desert wind blowing through the skeletal remains of an old bridge span. Broken pipes. We call it the death run. You filthy brother must decide if you want to go thin or wide. If you really want to go left or right, you decided if you want to run or fight. It's up to you, oh crazy Jehu. To your left is a pretty open pass, decrepit and with a kind of crumpled mass of pipes and steel and broken glass. Who the hell wrote this? On the right you will rise and go uphill a mite, but be watchful of craggies and slaggies alike. Colossus region, named after a grand strange statue of some unknown origin. At some point, some wastelanders took to calling it the Colossus, and the name stuck. Traversing the region's deep canyons and black rocks, one might also happen on the buzzard-infested graveyard which holds legendary treasure. Oh. Gotcha. Not all of these are locations. Thrall rustlers are the slave traders of the wasteland. Since slavery is just about non-existent in the wasteland, due to the fact that everyone willingly works under slave-like circumstances voluntarily just to stay alive, thrall rustlers must specialize. What is scarce in the wasteland is special skills or attributes, so thrall rustlers take people who have training or exceptional beauty, bizarre mutations, etc. This thrall rustler outpost is not so much an abode as a place where the rustlers hide their slaves in waiting to sell them. It is heavily guarded wherever there are any slaves inside. Although a system of confusing tunnels, daylight seeps down from cracks in the ceiling. The Jaw, dark and menacing, the massive gate known as the Jaw guards the Dead Barons Pass, the only passage between the Great White and the Dead Barons. Only friends of Gastown are allowed through. And the statue. Once the mighty Colossus greeted new arrivals to the city with welcoming promises of a life of opportunities. The decapitated and storm-battered statue that remains tells a different message. Now, I am not aware of any statue that looks vaguely like that in Australia. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Maybe I'm going to have to search for Australian statues on Wikipedia or something. Ah yes, the thunder stick. A long rod or stick fitted with an explosive device on one end. Rigged to detonate on impact, thundersticks are popular ranged weapons for Scrotus warboys. A well-placed thunderstick in the chest of a closed enemy is a guaranteed, albeit bloody, kill. Oh, let's see. Thump skinks are ordinary skinks that have got a hold of or been provided a melee weapon of some sort. While slightly more dangerous, they are still low-ranked in the Buzzard clans. Ghosts are former buzzards lost to the night and rejected by their clan. They live out their lives in utter darkness and solitude, waiting for victims to enter their lairs so they can kill and consume them. The prey always come looking for scrap, food, or any lost remnants. The ghosts are waiting to pounce on their victims, viciously ripping them apart with their claws and fangs. Don't see how you're going to rip them apart with fangs when it's behind a gas mask, but okay. The drop kicker. Oh, these are the ones that I hate. A drop kicker lives to destroy, dropping swarms of explosive jagged mines behind them wherever they go. Man cannons. Cruise the wasteland looking for enemy vehicles worthy of destruction by disgorging their deadly sand rattlers. Hate those too because they don't have an exposed fuel tank, and they usually have 4 war boys ready to jump out onto your car. Road shanks. These are roadkill enemies feared for their skill with razor-sharp shivs and are often found scavenging for scrap in the wasteland. They're not very strong individually. What they lack in strength, they often make up for in numbers. Road boys. Roadkill warriors that are faster, more agile, and have mastered quick and evasive combat despite fighting unarmed. Road pounders. Roadkill enemies feared for their skill with blunt melee weapons, often found scavenging for scrap in the wasteland. Whack, whack, whack. You ooze out, all your bones and skull crushed, huh? Road dogs. They guard their resources. With their armor, they're relatively strong when alone and dangerous in numbers. A good strategy when battling road dogs is to armor up before and try to parry incoming attacks before delivering a devastating counterattack. Wrench dogs are the most skilled fighters among the roadkill. Strong and armored as any road dog, they also carry a massive wrench as a weapon that deals heavy blows to anyone in their way. Yeah, with a wrench like that, makes you kind of want to reach out and touch someone, if you catch my meaning. Road buckler. While road bucklers look the part, they have nothing on the war bucklers from Scrotus' horde. An attacker can easily find and exploit the gaps in his defenses and use fists, guns, or explosives to destroy his shield. Feral blasters. Oh, I hate these guys. You got to see one of them in action. Blew himself up. The feral blaster is a feared and utterly bizarre enemy bred by roadkills to essentially become human bombs. They're weak, but defeat their enemy by throwing themselves at them and igniting their massive explosives, which they keep strapped on them at all times. Life in the wasteland is cheap, but the blasters take this to new levels. Roadkill lead slingers. Roadkill lead slingers spend their ammunition very conservatively. They tend to, but not always, fire when their target is in the open and unprotected. And some of their different cars that I don't have, like the Speedster. Fast-rolling rods who take the front line when roadkill attack. They gladly hunt small prey, but report any bigger disturbances to the sturdier vehicles in the back. Speedsters are also found roaming the wasteland in small groups, looking for scavenging opportunities. Crushers. Deep in roadkill territory, the Crushers cruise the wasteland, smashing through smaller vehicles effortlessly so they can scavenge the crumpled up car corpses for anything of value. I'm like, yeah, but it has no doors. You've seen how easy it is to just yank the driver out. Skullbutts are heavily front-armored wasteland hammers. They go head-to-head with any challenger and usually leave their enemies devastated. They can be very dangerous if they manage to land an attack head-on. To avoid, one should deal with them swiftly. Drivers and fuel tanks are usually weak points for a well-aimed shot. Yeah, but those are some darn big cow catchers on the front. Or max catchers, since there aren't any cows. Kaboom Bug. These enemy vehicles defy explanation. They seem to be designed solely to sacrifice themselves to blow up an enemy. Getting close to them is always bad news. Ranged attacks are of the essence. Yeah, shoot the fuel canisters. before they ram you.
Now that I feel
Buster Boys. Most mash pups that survive a longer period are chosen to advance as Scrotus's higher-ranked blunt weapon wielders. These are known as Buster Boys, who are very proud of their station in the hierarchy and consider their clubs a badge of honor to revere. War Dogs. War Boys are trained in the arts of war since childhood. Some show such prowess with either blunt weapons or shivs that they're advanced in rank enough to become War Dogs. War Dogs are often chosen to guard resources and valuable goods. Having advanced in rank, they are all very cocky and self-assured. Some say they have a reason to be. With their two-handed weapons and armor, they are strong when alone and downright dangerous in numbers. Bucklers are advanced war boys who primarily fight using shield-based techniques. They can often be found in and around heavily guarded camps. Their value in the Scrotus war machine is undeniable, as they soak up a lot of the damage aimed at their war boy brothers with their shields. Their technique is advanced, and some wastelanders even claim that their defenses cannot be broken. Scrotus's top dogs are his regional commanders, stationed in camps at strategic locations in the wasteland. They are feared by wastelanders everywhere, but highly revered within the war boy ranks, despite sometimes being cruel and sadistic with their underlings. Sometimes. Ferals. The Ferals are bred like dogs and kept in cages. All born into the ranks of war pups are checked for defects. If they prove too damaged to become war boys, they are destined to become Ferals. Ferals are brought up like mangy and vicious dogs and are set loose on the enemy from their cages. A feral will never advance in the hierarchy. He will remain a human dog until the day he is too weak to fight. He will then be killed by his keepers and thrown in the maggot pit. Jumpers, or Kama-Crazies, are war boys with little or no fear of death. Their specialty is jumping from one vehicle onto the enemy vehicle to deliver some kind of devastating blow. Oftentimes, jumpers are war boys who know they are moribund from sickness and want to go out in a blaze of glory to be able to feast in the afterlife. If they survive the attack jump, they attack the driver with spear or thunderstick. Most die an instant and pathetic death. A few succeed and become legend among their peers. And then I've got their cars. The Spotter, fast rolling rods who take the front line. They gladly hunt small prey, leave bigger disturbances to the sturdier vehicles in the back. Pretty much the same as the roadkill equivalent. Same here, the Rammerhead. Go head-to-head with all comers. The Metal Grinder, which has those side-mounted spikes. When one hears their distinctive metallic sound, prepare to take immediate defensive measures. Against these guys, come from the front or the rear. Don't come from the side. The Teeny Hauler, which is what we've been killing in the convoy trucks. Teeny Haulers move small amounts of crude oil from pump sites to gas town. They also take fuel back to the camps to feed their vehicles. Bantam Haulers move medium amounts of crude oil from pump sites to gas town. They also take fuel back to the camps. Scrapulence, a vehicle which hauls scrap across the wasteland. Hijack one and bring it to a stronghold to earn a substantial amount of scrap. Carnawagon. These carry the death-defying Kama-Crazies that hurl themselves at their enemies. The Kama-Crazies live for the jump, their last glorious act in an otherwise worthless existence. They will do anything to kill their prey and do not know fear. Tweak rods are found roaming the wasteland in small groups looking for scavenging opportunities. They are fast but easy to defeat. A shotgun or a harpoon are great weapons in a fight against tweak rods. And any car that's colored like that is one of Stank Gum's. Stank Gum's rat soldiers are his most expendable. Easy to kill, but they come in great numbers. Vipers are marginally more dangerous than Stank Gum's rat soldiers. Stick them, stab them, make them scream. Yeah, that's what I like to do to the Vipers. Slayers are the biggest threat among Stank Gum's warriors. They outrank the others and rule by fear. Let's see.
If you have the urge to merge with Wheels 4, the ritual's here, so slip a gear and put the pedal through the floor.
I have a better idea. Let's not put the pedal through the floor. Crowdazzle is the go-to guy for racing outside of Gastown. Not much is known about this rhyme-slinging racetrack gambling thrill purveyor, except he seems to have an almost uncanny knack for staying off Gastown and the Citadel's radar, and surviving without having to kick up any income to people like Scrotus. As driving vehicles is the primary way of survival in the Wasteland, over the years elaborate folklore has come to surround this skill and vehicles in general. The most bizarre yet creative aspect might be the death races. Nobody knows how they started out, but they're unanimously accepted as canon in this world. Simply put, death races test a driver's skill on a physical and a perceived metaphysical level. The master of death races is Crowdazzle, and it is to him you go to bind the vehicle to your soul.
Out there, the ocean waits, ready to come a-crashing and cover these lands anew. We will be ready then. The gales of glory will fill our sails.
Gutgash is the leader of the Rust Bastion, a stranded ship turned into a stronghold. Gutgash suffers like everyone else near Gastown from the recent surge in aggression from Stank Gum. He leads his people with a rare combination of intimidation and cult-like manipulation. He has everyone in his stronghold, a rusting hull of a ship, believing that they are preparing the vessel for when the waters come back and cover the seabed that is the Great White. He speaks of this so much that he sometimes believes it himself. But most of all, he believes in survival. He will do anything to stay afloat, including dealing directly with the marauders from Gastown. He knows of Chum Bucket, and he recognizes him as a skilled mechanic, but he does not trust him.
All war boys, ready for glory and blood.
This is the guy I defeated last session, a celebrated top dog from Gastown and the leader of Gasworks. He is a powerful brawler, a very competent fighter. He is also a brutal and crude man, loyal only to violence and pleasure. His loyalty to Scrotus is unfaltering, but only because Scrotus gives him a life of violence and pleasure. And I think that pretty well covers all the bios. And this stuff here doesn't have any of that. So I'm going to clear out the history relics real quick so that when I go back off camera and pick up the ones that I missed earlier, I'll know which ones to show you in the next stream. Okay, there we go. That's all of those cleared out. As you can see, plenty more camps to go.
It's not always so good to be clear.
Chum Bucket calls it the Jack, and to me it's one step closer to the car I need. Gastown remains the goal, but we are not ready just yet.
Magnum opus, consecrated corpus of the angel combustion. Your guise is now that of the Jack. Complete, radiant, deadly, and ready for anything.
It won't be complete until we get the V8 from Gastown.
Indeed, yeah. And maybe, not even then.
And that is where I'm going to end it because we're coming up on 3 hours and 55 minutes. So, that's going to be it for this session. Off camera, I'll go pick up the rest of those history artifacts. And maybe run a few more of the races off camera. So that's it for now. Thank you for coming. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. And have a great day.